What's up guys, Kevin Duncan here, back with a HTC Evo screen repair. This is a very old video, also just like the iPhone repair around the same time. So pretty much what you want to do is, first you have to remove the case and get the backing off. That is very important, so you can access the screws and ultimately get the screen off. As you can see, I'm struggling a bit here, but eventually I get it open. As you can see, this screen is very badly cracked. It's a full screen and digitizer replacement. The entire thing was just completely destroyed. This phone was owned by somebody else and it was really destroyed. You want to first take out these screws on the sides. And that'll get rid of this red back cover and expose the motherboard. As you can see, I did not remove the battery. That was a mistake, but eventually I will. But it doesn't really matter, as long as you get it eventually. It won't really hurt you. So now that you have the back cover off, what you want to do is there's going to be a screw in the corner, as I will point here, and you want to get rid of that. Essentially, you want to remove the motherboard. That screw is what's holding the motherboard in. Now you want to remove the ribbon cables that go to the screen and to other parts of the phone, and that's going to release the motherboard free so you can access the screen. The repair on the AC was pretty quick and easy. You have the full digitizer, and even if you don't have the full digitizer and LCD combo, it's still easy to fix. I did it on the other phone, which you will see to the side there. I now released the motherboard and I'm going to replace the screen. As you can see, it seems like as if I had forgotten something, and it was the front camera. Definitely necessary to move that over to the new display. As you can see, now the display is fully assembled. Not that there's much assembling to actually do. I have to put it back together. Basically, you want to do the reverse, put in the ribbon cables, and pretty much put the screws back together, and that'll be it. But as you will see, I did encounter a couple of things. I go back to put on the back cover, and then I realize, oh wait, where are the buttons? Do not forget, if the buttons are very easy to fall off. They fall off pretty easily. Just make sure you they're there. So I take like 6 to 8 minutes trying to put the home button and the power button back together. It's a mess. It's really annoying. Eventually I get it. As you can see there, and I realize where's the button. It's pretty uncomfortable, so if you can try, be very careful and make sure the buttons don't fall off. It is very difficult to put it back together. And on one of my phones, actually you'll see later, the power button on this one doesn't really function correctly because once again it's a very fragile part. So be careful. Finally get it, and I go on to the next step where I put on the red cover back on to finally split it up and try the screen. I still haven't tried the screen to this point, which is probably not a smart thing to do. I recommend that as soon as you can test the screen. This repair definitely went better than the iPhone repair though. That corner screw, I almost forgot it. Don't forget it. Just was pretty much holding the motherboard together, except for the ribbon cable. Once you assemble it, you can put back all your screws, and well, from here it's pretty simple. Put in your battery, put on the back cover, and continue to test the phone. See if it works. If it works, you're pretty much done. You can see I have the extended battery pack there. I took it out of my other phone and put it in here. These phones aren't mine, they're my uncle's. He had them laying around and I decided to fix them because it's pretty cheap fix, about $15–20 for a new display. As you can see, the phone is powering on and the screen is working. This is the Sprint model. This is the Evo 4G LTE. So originally it was only a Sprint variant. There was also an HTC variant, but it had a different name. I believe there was also in the future a Verizon variant, but another name. You can see the old display was pretty cracked, and that is the other phone which I had repaired, but it has no battery, so couldn't really show. Here's a test of the display. First off, swipe touchscreen works. Buttons are illuminating, which is very important. So obviously, so far it's going correctly. You see me there in the reflection. It is kind of slow. It is an old phone. It runs on 2.3.5 gingerbread. Tapped on some things, make sure that every corner of the display worked. Tried out the camera because of course we did move that front camera and we had to make sure it worked. As you can see there, it did in fact work. And then I go on to try the buttons in the phone dialer, and it does work. Anyways, this is a successful repair unlike the iPhone 1. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed and got what you needed out of it. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.